This is the unboxing of a Craftsman Pro Series 28-inch self-propelled mower. As you can see, it was a large, very large package. Had to be picked up in store only, no delivery option available. About a little over 100 pounds. Very good quality packaging here. And there she is. Craftsman Professional. No bag is included in this. If you want the bag, that's going to be an additional purchase. But you can see it does have a side discharge. 223cc Briggs & Stratton Pro Series mower. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this unboxed. And let's take a look and see what's inside the accessory package here. So we have a side discharge mower. Looks like we have an extra lockdown. Oh, look at that. Comes with the 4-cycle oil already. That's nice. Quick setup guide. We have our operator's manual. Looks like we've got one just for the motor and one for the lawnmower. That's nice. So let's take a look here. I've already gone through steps 1 and 2, looking at how to do step 3 here. Pivot the handle. Okay, so let's see if I can get that handle up. Alright, so to pivot the handle up, we have this foot lever that locks the handle. So you can just step on the foot lever and it'll disengage the handle, as you can see. And it has multiple positions which it can lock into. So we can have it standing straight up, or we can lean it back, and it actually has another position if you want to lean it back even further, but this looks like it's probably a good position right now, so I'll just make sure it's locked in. Alright, so let's take a full walk around here. I think this is a really nice feature if you need to drain your oil and change that out. You can drain it right from here. So it does ship empty. I'll have to put some oil in it before we get started. We do have the deck cleaner, so you can just attach a hose. It also has one handle height adjustment, so we can raise and lower the mower height with just one handle. Got our discharge right here. So I'm not going to attach the discharge attachment. I'm going to leave it as is for mulching. Ball bearing wheels. And you'll see it also has a roller on the back, so you can get that nice manicured look. Alright, now it's time to add the oil. You can see it came with 18 ounces of premium 4-cycle oil already. The instructions call to add the entire package into the oil dipstick plug area. Almost time to start it up. Next, add some gas. So if you prefer to use the side discharge attachment, you just lift up and this is what it would look like if you decide to use the side discharge attachment. So I'll see if I can get it lifted up and we can take a look at the lower deck with the double blade system. Alright, here's a propped up view of it, where you can see inside the lower deck. You can see it has 2 blades in there. You can also see that it has these nice flap to cover up anything from blowing out and hitting you, any rocks. Or we've got a rear drive transmission. You kind of get a view of the pulley system in there. Alright, you'll see what we have is the MyStride pace control system. Very nice setup. Has a 1-start pull, as you noticed in the demonstration. You'll see that this handle pivots for your pace, so this is what actually engages your transmission, and it only goes the pace that you're pushing. So the harder you push on this, the faster you'll go. And I noticed it has quite a bit of torque. I pushed it really hard and it popped a wheelie on me with that rear wheel drive. So it's very powerful. It mowed right through my yard with no problem. You'll see here we do have a blade engagement. So you just push that down, and then when you lift this handle up, that's what engages your blades. So while you're mowing, if you need to stop for any reason, you can just let go of the blade engagement. Your motor will stay running. You can move whatever objects in your way, and then come back, re-engage the blade, and continue mowing without having to restart your engine. So you'll see with the blade engaged, holding that, and then you'll just push this forward and it'll engage the transmission. Now when you're done mowing, you need to kill the engine. Here's your kill switch. Just push and hold, and your engine will cut off. Very easy to use, very easy to get started with. There was almost nothing required as far as getting it ready, except adding the fuel and taking off some of the packaging material. If you wanted the side discharge, you would have to add that. And like I said in the beginning, they do offer a bag if you prefer to bag your grass. We have St. Augustine here, so it's recommended to use it as mulch. As you can see, this is my first mowing of the spring. Very nice, very even. Still have some brown patches as I work on fertilizing and watering, getting it back up to its health. You can see there's very even, very nice, consistent cutting. Alright, that's my review of the Craftsman Pro Series 28-inch self-propelled mower. If you're looking to cut down some time in your mowing, save some time for your weekends to do other things like I want to, then you may want to consider this. It's MSRP of $9.99. I was able to pick it up on Sears for $6.99. They were having a sale. It is not able to be delivered, so you will have to go pick it up at the store. As you can see, it's very big item, and it was packaged very well. Thanks for watching.